This is a training series made in collaboration with Saucony. I'm going to be testing, training, and racing in their all-new Endorphin range for my Noosa marathon build. Saucony has a long history of producing high-quality footwear for runners. Their shoes are recognized for their comfort, durability, and performance, making them a favorite amongst serious runners and athletes. You can find their all-new Endorphin range out now on their website. So big shout out to Saucony for jumping on board the Chasing 245 series. Sup guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Noosa 245 video series. Do you think having a running shoe rotation is important? Or not so much? I mean, if the shoe feels good, why not wear it for everything? That way you only spend $200 to $300 instead of upwards of $800. I guess that's a pretty logical way to think about it, but there's probably a few things that you haven't thought about. Things like injury prevention, comfort, performance, shoe lifespan, just to name a few. So let's dive into why I think it's a good idea to have more than one running shoe and how do you build yourself a solid rotation. Firstly, let's go through the rotation that I've been using for the Noosa Marathon. And of course, they're all from Saucony, who are the sponsors of this video series. First, we have the Ride 17. Next, we've got the Saucony Endorphin Speed 4. And lastly, we've got the Endorphin Elite. To decide what makes a good rotation, first, you need to have a look at your own training to see what's necessary. Look at the types of runs that you're doing in your training and cater to them. Using my own training as an example, I do 4 types of runs: easy, speed, long, and race. So with that in mind, I'm gonna need a nice soft shoe for my easy days. I'm gonna need a lightweight and responsive shoe for my speed and my long runs. And I'm gonna need a super lightweight and performance-driven shoe for my race day. So why would I buy all of these shoes when I can just own one shoe and do everything with that? It's good to have different shoes that vary in different stack heights, different comfort, and different support. Wearing the same shoes for every run can lead to discomfort and lack in performance. Rotating allows you to choose the most comfortable and appropriate shoe for each workout, helping you perform your best during training and on race day. Your shoes are gonna last a lot longer if you use them how they were intended to be used. For example, if you're using a super shoe every single day, you're gonna wear through that a hell of a lot faster than if you were to use a more durable daily trainer, as a race day option is usually made less durable, super light, and purely just for speed and racing. So if you keep your race day shoes or your speed shoes just for speed days, therefore you're gonna get a lot more out of the shoe because you're using it how it was intended to be used. What type of shoe would I reach for when doing different types of runs? Let's start with easy running. Look for shoes with a generous amount of cushioning and comfort. These shoes are also much more durable as you'll be doing a lot more mileage. These shoes are also made much more durable as you'll be doing a lot of your mileage in them, so you want them to last. I use the Saucony Ride 17s for the bulk of my easy runs. Some other examples of some great daily trainers on the market would be the Asics Nova Blast 4 or the On Cloud Clips. For speed sessions such as interval training, tempo runs, and track workouts, you want something that is super lightweight, breathable, but also really responsive. Something you can happily get to top speed in and will feel efficient. These are the shoes that when you put them on, you feel a shift in confidence. Speed sessions are where you get to have the most fun and where you get to be creative. So you want a shoe that's gonna match that energy and is just as fun to wear. I like to use the Endorphin Speed 4, and let me tell you, this thing is extremely fun to use. Some other examples of speed shoes that I would recommend would be the Rebel V4 from New Balance or the Mach 5 from Hoka. Lastly, we have the race day option. When choosing a race day shoe, almost all of the brands have pretty competitive options to choose from. It used to be Nike or nothing, but now it is definitely a different story. When putting on your race day shoes, you should feel an instant shift in your being, changing the way that you carry yourself. When the races are on, I'm here to kick ass, and that's all there is to it. My racing shoe of choice for the Noosa Marathon is the Endorphin Elites, and this shoe definitely gives me that feeling. I mean, look at it. Well, some other race day shoes that I would recommend would be the Adios Pro 3 from Adidas, the Alpha Fly 3 from Nike, and of course the Saucony Endorphin Pro 4, which is also another really great option to choose from for any distance from 5Ks up to the marathon distance. I hope this video helped you gain a little bit of insight into how to build your own rotation and why it's important. If you want to support the series, you can subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future content. And you can also like this video and share it to your running friends. Helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.